A lot of people tell me when they come in that our company has good reviews, and that's one of the reasons why they called and came in. Most of them are coming here as the first person that they visit, and when I ask them why they came in, they said they saw some good reviews that people had posted, and that obviously has a big impact on people.
Why do we focus on Google reviews? Google's added all their reviews right to the front of their site, and they're very easy to find. Google's reviews are seen when people use Google Maps and when they use GPS and whatever else. Google's added the reviews to their algorithm to determine Google placement, so it's actually a ranking factor nowadays. The main challenge with getting reviews on other sites besides Google, it's for them to get a review, the customer needs to be registered or logged in to that site. Now, we found that less than 2% of the average customer had Yelp accounts, and even less for other review sites, although we do work with almost all of the sites out there. 87% of Americans have a Gmail account, and Google's by far the #1 go-to search engine used. That makes Google reviews the most seen and read reviews online. If a business owner doesn't drive the happy customers to post positive reviews, they'll end up with only negative reviews. And that's because most people, if they're happy, they just keep quiet, and when they're mad, they want to be heard. And this actually kills your new client or customer acquisition. Now, not only are actual reviews important, but more stars equals more new customers. Now, here's an example of what people see when they look at different businesses. You can see the stars, and some of them don't have any reviews or they don't have any stars. But you can see here, I thought this guy was lying to me and didn't check the starter. And you know, the negative stuff just pops right up at the top a lot of times.
Today we're going to show you with a real life example just how important your Google reviews are in 2019.
We're going to take you around Chiang Mai, Thailand, to the streets of it and see what we find. So we're in Noon Cafe right now. Unfortunately, it's completely empty. And the place is beautiful, beautiful decoration, all the tables, everything looks pristine. But like we said, unfortunately, it's not on Google and the place is empty.
So Google says that #coffee is somewhere here, but as you can see, it's just a house and a parking lot or something. So obviously their information is not correct on Google, and therefore we can't locate where they are. So even if they're great, they have no reviews, so we don't know what people think about it, and we can't find them anywhere.
So we're here outside of Young Cup Cafe, a place that has really nice Google reviews. We've been here before. The place is really cool, has great food, and the staff is really friendly.
Since they're so amazing and that's reflected online, they have people looking at those awesome reviews and getting new customers probably on a regular basis.
So here we are outside of Mango Tango. As you can see, it's a mango place. Unfortunately, not the best online reputation.
So the place might be amazing. Mango, I mean, who doesn't love mango? It's really popular here, but the reviews are just not reflecting it. And if we only had Google to go off of, unfortunately, Mango Tango would not be the dance that we chose. So we're here at Panyanyai Coffee, and online we saw that they have excellent reviews, recent reviews, and a high number of reviews. So how amazing their product is and services is being reflected in the reviews and would easily get our attention and have us come here. We hope you can see that no matter what business you're in, it is crucial to have a high amount of excellent recent reviews, an overall Google rating of 4 stars and above, and that all of your Google information is correct, or you're letting potential customers slip through your fingers on a regular basis.
Why are online reviews important? Your business's online reviews equal your business's online reputation. It's almost equivalent to word of mouth. It creates social proof for your business and markets your business 24/7 for free. Here's a case study we did on a local dental practice. We tracked their marketing for 3 months, and this is what we found. Cowtown Door Hangers brought 16 calls. Ad Pages magazine had 19. Their website brought 102. Google brought in 426 calls. During this time, this practice did not even advertise on Google. They spent lots of money on the other 3, and Google brought in almost 3 times more calls than all the others combined, Those results are amazing. When someone's looking for a new business, most go to Google. Usually, they will search for a specific business in a specific city. For example, when someone's looking for a new dentist in Roanoke, Texas, they will search for dentist in Roanoke, Texas. Their search will generate a list of dentists under the Google local map listing. Most of the time, the business with the most reviews will appear on the top. More than likely, this person will choose the practice with the most reviews and the best rating.
Patient reviews, do they really matter? Yes, they absolutely really matter, and I'm going to tell you why. One, it builds credibility for your physicians and your practice. A staggering 88% of patients are looking at reviews before ever scheduling an appointment. That is a really big number, and we want to make sure that we are presenting ourselves with great social proof. Number two, and probably the most important, is that patient reviews boost your local SEO. So when it comes to Google and how they rank, patient reviews have a huge impact on that. Because when patients leave review on Google My Business and they talk about your practice, Google considers that really, really high, above Yelp, above Facebook, and even health grades. So we want to make sure that we are definitely generating reviews. And in that local 3-pack, 9 out of 10 times, if you search for something like Juvederm near me, you're going to see that the top search results are from patients reviewing that service. So it'll be a patient review talking about their Juvederm experience. So not only is it increasing your local SEO, helping you rank higher on Google, helping you rank above your competitors, but now you're even able to rank for those niche services even higher. And when it comes to free marketing and free SEO, you're not going to find anything else out there like this, especially something with such a big impact on your local search results. So those are 2 huge reasons why patient reviews matter. But there is something really sticky when it comes to patient reviews and in healthcare that is a really hot topic, and that is the dreaded negative patient review. I'm going to tell you guys this. It's going to happen. It can happen, but you can get in front of it and you can protect yourself from patient reviews and start building a positive review generation process and take back control the patient reviews for your providers and your practice.
So in this video, I want to bring you back to our original search example here for the electrician in Lowell, Mass. And I just really wanted to stress how important reviews are these days. I feel like a lot of businesses do understand this, but in a lot of cases, they're probably getting reviews on other sources, places like Angie's List, Yelp, all these other sites where I know that it is important to have reviews. But if you think about it, where do most people start when they actually look for something? I'm not going to yellowpages.com. I'm generally not really going to Angie's List. I think you have to have a membership there. I know that there is a very popular, it is a very popular place to go. There's a lot of business going on there. I do hear from contractors and other businesses that's a great place to get business. But generally, I feel like most people are going to start with Google. That is probably the #1 place out of anywhere, because other sources you may have to pay money, or you just have to have an account. I mean, if I'm looking for something quick, like let's just say I had an electrical emergency, maybe something like blew in my house and an outlet that was very critical, I'm going to go to Google and I'm going to search for an electrician. I'm not going to go to the Yellow Pages or any of these other sites. And I really think this is probably the most prominent place where you're going to have the most visibility of any source, because Google really is just sort of dominating in terms of search. Now, to give you an example here, you've got all these different businesses listed, and if a business does not have more than 5 reviews, it's not going to show up as visibly as if you have more than 5. So let me give you an example. Here we've got, let's see, Sylvester Electric, 3 reviews. So as you can see here, even though they have 3 reviews, they don't really stand out any more than, say, someone like Leonard or Crow & Sons. It's just kind of hard to see. But what you do see here is that Dual State Electric Services has the star rating showing up. It really stands out like a sore thumb. It just really highlights their business and makes them look really good. It probably helps them increase the click-through rate and people that are actually going to go clicking on this business. And on top of that, I can now click on this and read all the reviews, which I showed you earlier. And this is just a no-brainer for me. I mean, if I was looking for an electrician in Lowell, this is going to be the guy I'm going to call. I'm probably going to call him first. And if things don't work out, I might go to this guy, Leonard. I'll see what's going on with his review. High quality work, so that's a good one. Another thing I thought I'd show you here just briefly as well, since this is a good example of it. If you do happen to find your business on Google, let's say you've watched this whole course, you decided to look up the business, you'll see this little claim this business here. This is what you're going to want to do if your business is not verified and not set up properly. So I can tell you right now, just looking at this, Leonard Electric, he's not claimed on Google. If he had actually claimed this business listing, he might move up a little bit higher. Maybe he'd be in the top 3 instead of number 4. And right now he's not claimed, so that's actually hurting him in the results, and really just hurting him in general to get more business, maybe in other surrounding towns. So I did just want to point this out. You'll see claim this business, and any business you see without this is basically going to have a harder time to rank, depending on what type of business they are and the competition in the area. So yeah, moving on to reviews. Basically what you're going to find is that if you only have 3 reviews like this guy here, Sylvester Electric, you're not going to get the stars. So just imagine that I'm shopping on Amazon and I'm looking at products and I'm reading about all the different products in a particular niche. I mean, it's almost like I'm doing the exact same thing right now. If I'm looking for an electrician, I'm probably going to go and look at all these different reviews and read what's going on. And if I don't have anything to go on, then I'm going to be a little bit skeptical. I'm probably going to go after the people that have the most reviews, and I just really want to stress that. I think a lot of people do understand its importance, but I can't tell you how many businesses I come across that, they've got 200 reviews over on Angie's List, but here they are with like 0 or 1 on Google. And in some cases, those reviews might be really bad. I had a guy that, was very, very prominent on Angie's List and Yelp and some of these other sites, and then he's got one negative, a 1-star review, a single 1-star review on his Google Plus page. And of course, he's not in the top 3, so he's just not going to get any business from Google with that type of profile. Because people are going to see that review, and then they're going to just say, well, never mind. And I've actually had phone call conversations with people that admitted to, someone set up an appointment with them, went back, read some of their reviews, whether or not they were bad or whatever the case was, and then came back and actually canceled an appointment because of the bad reviews they read on the internet. So this is something that's very important. Get your really confident customers to come leave you some reviews.
Whether you're a real estate agency, dental office, or local coffee shop, people can see your business reviews on Google, and 86% of people will pay more for a proven better experience. 88% of consumers trust online reviews as much as personal recommendations, like a good friend who suggests a new and happening cafe. 68% of consumers trust opinions of reviewers online. What are the average opinions of your reviewers? Great or not so hot? Customers are more likely to share a bad experience than a good one. It lets off steam, and they feel good saving someone else a bad experience. You can turn a bad experience into a good one. Reply to negative reviews online to show good customer service. 72% of consumers say positive reviews make them trust businesses more. In this technology age, it's quick and easy to leave reviews for businesses. It used to take 5 individual reviews to create an average rating to appear on Google. However, now every rating is posted immediately. If the first review for your business is 1 star, you're in some deep trouble. Have you checked your reviews across platforms?
Here we go. Let's say I'm looking for, I don't know, a plumber near me, right? It could be a plumber, a dentist, a doctor, I don't know, whatever your business is, right? So let's do plumber. Look at that. You can see this plumber near me gets almost 14,000 searches a month. So let's see here. So the first thing that pops up is going to be all the plumbers. Now these right here ads, a lot of people kind of ignore these, but this is the actual plumbers near me. So we have Trinity, Industrial Piping, Cleveland, right? No reviews, no reviews, no reviews. Oh, I'm sorry, 5 reviews, 6 plumbers. So out of these 3, guess which one I'm clicking? Yep, there we go. So let's click it and see what's up. All right, so we got Cleveland Plumbing. Let's see, 5 stars. Go down here, see what they're actually saying. Vance is an amazing businessman. He's always willing to go out of his way to help. That's good. Thank you, Barbara. We are always happy to assist. That's a response from the owner. So they're actually responding as well, right? That's great. That's something you guys can really, make sure you're responding to these reviews. It says a lot about you. And on the online world, perception is everything. All right, thanks to an honest repairman like Vance. Vance and his team, very professional. So good. This is probably, if I needed a plumber near me, this is the guy I'm calling. So what does that mean? That means if you're Trinity or you're industrial, you just lost my business and I never even called you. Never even had a chance to pitch your business to me or how great you guys are. Who knows, right? So this guy gets my money today, if that were me. Now, what does that mean to you? That means the exact same thing is happening. Your phones are not ringing with potential customers that you never had a chance to even see or talk to because your competitor has a better rating. You could be a better company. You could have a better, better product, a better service. And I would never know it because I'm skipping through you going to the guy that has 5 stars. Is that fair? No, it's not. It just means we have to really dig deep and look into how important this really is for your business.
To it. Do you buy anything anymore where you're not running around looking for a review on that product or that service before you spend your hard-earned money on it? Yeah, me neither. With that having been said, reviews help define your image for customers who use them for their research. And since reading reviews can help speed up decisions about purchases, businesses that get the most high-quality reviews tend to get high Google rankings. So it is very advantageous to optimize your profile for Google reviews, since this content creates extra clicks for your business. Lengthy reviews have greater impact on Google ranking than short reviews, and a well-written review can be the best promotion because they are treated as endorsements, but bad reviews can sometimes be damaging. That's why you want to make sure that your site gets higher ranking than the web pages with bad reviews about your business. You can gain an edge over sites with competing keywords by creating as much authoritative content as possible, which I've stated before in another video. One way to get an edge is to create more local content pages than your competitors. Google favors sites that offer a lot of original useful content. Such sites are considered to have authority and can get higher search rankings. Google is often the first point of contact between a customer and a business. From finding businesses nearby to planning itineraries for upcoming trips to looking for that forgotten phone number, we plug keywords into Google to help us with anything we want to know these days. And we want to find out how one business compares to another. We Google to find out about what other people's experiences have been. Recognizing this need, Google rolled out a few years back its own reviews feature, which allow users to write reviews directly on the business's Google or Google Map listing. Since Google reviews are obviously favored by the search engine and show up on almost every relevant result, if your business wants to have a good presence on Google, the best place to start is by getting more Google reviews. Now, before I overwhelm you with data to convince you of the importance of Google reviews, let me start with a very common example. Let's say I was looking to have pizza somewhere around our Houston office located in the West Houston area. A quick Google search shows me a list of restaurants in the area that serve pizza. Right away, I can see user ratings and number of reviews of local restaurants prominently displayed in both the search results and the accompanying map. If I choose to click on the place pin of the restaurant, I can also see a brief summary of the latest reviews shown alongside all the essential information, such as the business's location, hours of operation, and the phone number. So if I was unfamiliar with the area and say didn't have coworkers around to recommend a restaurant, this is all I would need as a consumer to get my delicious pizza. If the restaurant is open at the time of my search, is nearby, and features more positive ratings and reviews than other comparable businesses, it comes out as a winner of this Google query in my view. Thus, for a small business competing against similar establishments in the same neighborhood, Google reviews can often be a crucial tiebreaker between equidistant businesses. Now, this example illustrates the first and most obvious benefit of Google reviews. Customer reviews are among the first things people see when they search for your business category on Google. Moreover, it has been shown that positive reviews provide a great boost to conversion rates than any other local SEO effort. So for small businesses that are online, reviews bring the benefit of social proof to the table. They help increase or decrease the degree of trust felt for an unfamiliar business based on feedback from other people with similar needs. As a matter of fact, in 2014, there was a study that was done, and this study showed that 88% of consumers now trust online reviews as much as personal recommendations.
If you were out of town and an emergency situation came about and you had to choose a dentist based purely off of the online review information, would you rather choose a dentist that had a higher star rating or somebody with more reviews overall?
I think somebody with more reviews, because that means he has more patients who are excited to say something good about their dentist.
I'd rather do more reviews than just one great review.
I would probably say more reviews since it's a dentist.
I actually look at numbers.
A solid star rating.
More reviews, and then I would judge based on how many stars.
I read the reviews because that means that he had a lot of patients who were willing to write a good review on the dentist. I think that's more important than just like picking the stars.
More reviews.
More reviews. If one person gives a place a 5-star and it has 5 stars, it might not necessarily be the best around there.
If you were out of town and you had to choose a dentist based purely off of the review information, would you choose a dentist that had more reviews or a higher star rating?
I would choose more reviews. I think that would give me a more specific picture of who I was dealing with, because I'm really scared of dentists, so I would need that reassurance.
Did you know that 88% of online shoppers consider reviews when making a buying decision? Reviews are the deciding factor for consumers choosing between you and your competitor. Negative reviews can do serious harm if left unchecked, while positive reviews can lead to a healthy increase in your bottom line. In both cases, it is important to actively respond and manage all reviews to build the trust of your customers and keep them coming back. A good online reputation also considers how accurately your contact information is displayed and what people are saying about your business outside of reviews. But it doesn't stop there. Search engines like Google take your reputation into account when ranking your business on search results. So the better your online reputation, the better your chances are of getting found ahead of the competition. Take control of your online reputation and start bringing in more customers today.
Do you ever go online and search out review information before purchasing a service or product?
Every time. If I'm ever purchasing a service or product of any substance, I'm always looking for ratings.
Do you think online reviews are important?
They're very, very important.
What is it that you're looking for when you go out to read those reviews?
Quality, number one.
I'm looking for the non-expert to go in there and give me some feedback.
I look for validity, the type of service that people receive.
The service level, the attentiveness, the thoroughness, the quality of the practice.
Any details about the product that would be important.
How do you think that reviews affect your purchasing behavior?
If they don't get good reviews, I won't use them.
Especially if it's something that I really can't get my hands on physically at that point in time, I definitely want to go get some reviews and read as much as I can.
If it's a service that I know that I'm going to be paying a lot of money for, I want to look into, so I do a lot of research.
When I want to buy something that's expensive, I will go online and look. I work hard for my money, so...
And you want to make sure you're spending it in the right way.
Exactly.
Do you think that having constant customer feedback come to you will help you get to know your customers better?
Oh, completely.
Definitely, because you always want to know what your customer wants and needs.
Do you think online reviews can help give small businesses an edge when fighting the big guys?
There's no doubt in my mind, because that's an uphill battle for those small companies. The big guys are the big guys, and people tend to trust that. And, for a little guy, I think reviews are huge.
Do you think online reviews can help give small businesses an edge when fighting against maybe their corporate counterparts?
Absolutely, because our world is so online and internet based, and it just becomes second nature when you're going to go buy something that you're going to go look online.
Word of mouth is the most important, but now with online, it's just like word of mouth. That's what it is.
Why are online reviews so important?
Online reviews really are your online reputation for your business. So as people are searching for your business, your products, your services online, as they're coming across your information for your business, reviews is one of the first things that they're going to look for to really back you there online.
There was once a time, only around 3 years ago, when asking for feedback from customers, then displaying that feedback on the internet seemed like a pretty crazy idea. But that has all changed now. We know that 90% of consumers read an online review before visiting a business, and 72% of customers say that positive reviews make them instantly trust a local business. Because customers want to hear about the experiences of others just like them. The message is clear. Managing your online reviews is no longer optional. It is essential. Businesses that don't provide reviews to their customers risk losing them to businesses that do. So what are you waiting for? Start inviting your customers to leave reviews today. It is the most effective form of marketing and the best investment you'll make for your business.
Today, Caitlin?
So today we're going to talk to you more about reviews.
You mean like online reviews?
Online reviews.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, they're the ways you can get them.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, we were talking about this the other day, and most of our clients are in the home improvement space, and what we were kind of laughing about is we've got these clients that are reluctant to solicit reviews, or they're reluctant to even acknowledge that reviews exist online. And what we were saying is, people these days want to see a review of a $5 sandwich before they buy it. Then they are certainly going to want to look at online reviews if they're thinking about spending thousands of dollars to do some sort of home remodel project.
Absolutely.
So what should people think about when it comes to reviews? Where can they get them?
So as Janet mentioned, reviews are everywhere. I mean, I think famously, you may have recently heard about Amazon, paying for people to just leave reviews on products.
Yeah, that's a whole other video.
That's a whole other video. So very important. Definitely go after them, acknowledge them. If you're on social media, you can absolutely get reviews on your Facebook wall. You can get them through Yelp. Google for sure. Guild Quality is a
Home Advisor.
Just to name a few. I mean, those are a few places that you can grab reviews. Anybody can leave them. I think House. And we're not even mentioning all of them. So if you have an online presence, which I know we've talked about before in these videos, there's a good chance that there's an opportunity on one of those channels to also leave a customer review.
Yeah, so I guess the bottom line is we live in an age where you can't ignore reviews anymore.
No.
So embrace them, own them, manage them, actively ask for them from your customers.
Absolutely.
And understand that your prospects are looking for them. And if you don't have reviews, or if you have low quality reviews, it might be hurting your business.